Today on Fashion Guide, Trends and Brands, a big Central Asian show for fashion professionals in Almaty. London Fashion Week celebrates its 30th anniversary this year, and Kazakh designer Leonid Zerebtsov makes his debut at the big event. He will share with us how it went. And K-pop culture conquers the world of fashion. Over 100 fashion brands on one platform, 16 countries participate in fashion shows and business seminars during the Central Asian Fashion Exhibition. It is the largest industry event of the region, and it has been held in Almaty for the 14th time this year. Representatives from Italy, France, Germany, Greece, Russia, Poland, Turkey, Kazakhstan, and other countries participated in the event. They presented collections for women, men, and children. The most unique element of the Central Asian Fashion Exhibition is its format.
2 года назад выставка перешла в новый формат. Этот формат был назван деловой.
2 years ago, the exhibit was given a new format, and it was called the business format. There are 3 main components. First, there is the exhibition. Second, the business program, which involves classes, trainings, focus groups, and conferences, where market players discuss various questions relating to the industry. And the last part is the showcase, the entertainment.
И игроки рынка обсуждают разные актуальные насущные вопросы. И третий компонент выставки – это шоу-показы, зрелищная часть.
It is important to consider the target audience. The event is intended to attract fashion professionals, buyers, showroom owners, and designers. The Igedo Company, the largest fashion organization among German-speaking people, which organizes events in Düsseldorf and Moscow, is a permanent member of the Central Asian Exhibition.
We brought 11 exhibitors from Germany this time to this edition, and as I said, it's the 2nd edition, so almost half of them have been are here for the 2nd time now. So they participated in March, the previous edition, and they wanted to come back because it was successful.
The exhibition is a good arena for beginners to make their mark in the fashion world. Irina Arslanova has been in this industry for only 1 year. She presented her pieces on a runway for the first time in the designer pool.
Мы подготовили 14 луков. В основном это уже коллекция осень-зима.
We prepared 14 pieces, and mostly they're already autumn-winter collections. I used cashmere sweaters that are very volumetric, some dresses and some skirts and tops that are volumetric too. The colors are mostly bright, but in this collection there are also some cashmere sweaters in gray and brown. They're all decorated with handmade brooches.
Серых оттенков, коричневых, но они все украшены брошью ручной работы.
And finally, one of the most important elements of this exhibition is the meeting place between buyers and participants. According to organizers, there were over 25 owners of fashion businesses present at the exhibit, which means there are going to be many more fashion brands emerging in Kazakhstan very soon. Another hotspot on the world's fashion map and the largest event of the year took place this week, the London Fashion Week. This year marks its 30th anniversary. It is not only a huge, but also a legendary event. It is organized by the British Fashion Council and Business Department and takes place at Somerset House on the Thames coast.
And we've seen incredible changes over the past 3 decades, particularly, I guess, over the last 10 years, when we're seeing British businesses really go from strength to strength. And that's one of the successes of London Fashion Week. Now we have such breadth of talent, right from emerging talent, businesses that are really solid, building into global fashion brands, and of course the real powerhouses such as Burberry.
The Fashion Week Spring-Summer season was opened by the young Korean designer Jackie Lee. She was inspired by flowers, and more precisely, flower sculptures made from soap. She confessed that she saw them long ago on exhibit by a South Korean master, so she tried to print pictures of them on fabric. Her unassuming cut, called the mullet hem, combined with bell-bottom tops and silky capes, pleased everyone at the show.
Wow, big pressure, exciting, nervous, feel like it's a really big thing to me, you know. So I'm opening, everybody is waiting for the London Fashion Week to be opened, and somebody's open means like it's get started. So I feel like I just started to run on the marathon, and now people are following me. So I'm kind of feeling it feels good though.
And another hallmark anniversary is taking place at the London Fashion Week for the brand Marchesa. In honor of their 10th birthday, designers Georgina Chapman and Karen Craig moved their show from New York to England, which made their fans really happy.
I think it's great that they've decided to show here for their 10th anniversary. Obviously, they're both British and very proud of it, so great that they've decided to show in London, and obviously a lot of support.
Marchesa dresses are some of the most popular outfits for stars on Hollywood red carpets. The designers, who are officially called the Fairies of Evening Fashion, presented a collection with dresses for special occasions. They moved their guests with their take on the freedom and love movement of the 1960s Woodstock Music and Art Fair. Craig and Chapman gave viewers this amazing sentiment of flower power, using lots of flowers in their collection with prints, appliques, embroidery, and wreaths.
I think it was our 10th anniversary. We've been talking about it for a long time, so it seemed like a natural point to do it.
Vivienne Westwood decided to portray a political demonstration during her show, commenting on the potential separation of Scotland from Great Britain. Her riot was emphasized mostly by the model's makeup.
We just hope that Scotland can be a model for future hope and development where we have a people's democracy instead of only everything for profit and for business and for destruction.
She dressed her heroines in ball skirts, various jackets, tops, dresses with drapery, trousers, and knickerbockers. And all the collection was in restrained colors: aubergine, black, dark blue, and brown. The rebellious mood on the catwalk was highlighted by some pirate motifs, two-tangled hats, and collars. The London Fashion Week happens to be the most democratic and innovative among all the fashion weeks. The participants are not only well-known designers, but also beginner brands. Altogether, there are more than 200 names in the show. The main event for all fashion fans in Kazakhstan during the London Fashion Week, of course, was the participation of Leonid Zerabtsov, the designer from Almaty. This young designer started his career only 2 years ago, but has already amassed lots of fans. He was dubbed the brightest participant during the first season of the Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week in Almaty. That's how he managed to debut during the London Fashion Week within the Fashion Scout platform. This format is intended to combine all new designers in one show in a special showroom. Lots of people were interested in my brand. They took a lot of my business cards. A London PR agency is offering their work and services. There were also buyers from Moscow who offered for me to come to the Moscow market. Right now we are considering this offer and planning to start negotiations soon. The Spring-Summer 2015 collection also became significant for the designer because this is the first time he ventured away from monochromes and minimalism. This is the mix of glamour, sport, and street fashion. I chose trends, mixed them up, and ended up with an interesting collection. Leonid Zerabtsov collections have always differed from European style. And now he says that after a huge amount of inspiration from London, he will make some pieces with more Western flair. K-pop culture not only on stage, but also in fashion. Famous South Korean music producer and impresario Yang Hwang-suk decided to release a clothing line. It's not just about making a collection, it's about breaking into the fashion world with K-pop. He produces and manages K-pop acts like boy band Big Bang and girl group 2NE1, as well as Psy. And now he wants to make this unique style popular on a worldwide scale. Many people will think of the songs first when it comes to Big Bang or 2NE1, but there has always been a style, a fashion to go with the songs. So I've always thought that fashion and music would go well together ever since I started my music career. I've been in music for a while, but it's been a rather late start in fashion. The musician says that K-pop can be very successful on the Asian market and especially in China. So at first he intends to conquer the fashion lovers there. Yang Hwang-suk has just released his first collection, which cost over $80 million, with the help of the French luxury giant LVMH. That's all for today. Get your news from the fashion world here on Fashion Guide on the Kazakh TV channel.